we were so concerned about what was happening in Maui that we were texting back and forth. And I read this article that Dolly Parton had given money in her community. And I said, I think this is the answer. You said, I think that's the answer.
I said, I love it.
And so we have created the People's Fund of Maui that will put money directly in the hands of the people who need it right now. So if you send a donation, just click where you see below and send a donation. That money is going to go to one of many residents who have been displaced in Maui. We guarantee.
That's right. And I know a lot of people out there, as Oprah and I have been finding, are just having a hard time trusting where the money goes. What organization should I send money to? How can I help? In this case, the fund that we created with a lot of hard work from a lot of hardworking people who all care about these people of Maui. As Oprah was saying, it is a clean, direct from you directly to their hands, and right away with some real immediacy, because as we're finding, as you guys around the world know, with disasters like this, the number one need is money.
Is money.
In hand.
And so people being able to have their own agency, being able to make decisions for themselves about what they need and what their family needs, that's our goal, is to get that to the people now. And so we appreciate any support that you can give. All the people who were calling me and texting me and messaging me and saying, what do I do? What do I do? This is what you do.
You know.
The People's Fund of Maui.
Okay, guys, so okay, so the obvious irony of a billionaire and a multimillionaire coming together to ask poor people, which is your average American, for money is literally wild. Sorry. I think this video is a perfect reminder that billionaires are not coming to save you. Billionaires, multimillionaires, even if they are your same race or ethnicity or religion or culture or whatever, sorry, they're not coming to save you. Of course, while I think the intention, or I don't know, the goal was to come across as if this was, you know, really charitable and a good deed, a whole lot of people took offense to it, and we're going to see why. So let's just look over here at some of the comments we see. Really, why is she not giving money or him instead of asking others? We see other comment, this is revolting. How much money are the fund managers earning from our donation? So that's a pretty legitimate question. It says, Oprah the Rock, where are the children? Here's another one. I guess no one gets a car. Hey, Rock and Oprah, you can't take your money with you, but you can help. Okay. I promise you that even if I had 1 million, I would be there for 2 weeks now, helping and doing what I can. So someone there who's actually, who's interested. Here's another one, speechless. Here's one who seems interested. Oh, how do I donate? This is awesome. But some other ones waiting on answers here. Like, what the hell is going on? What? Oprah, I can't donate now. And it says, where is the, you get a car, Oprah? Says, is this real? This has to be a joke, Oprah. Here's another one. What if the rich people donated instead of asking everyone else to donate? He said The Rock. Because The Rock is literally looking like this ain't gonna work, Oprah. I mean, now these kinds of scenarios to me are always so significant because I think there are snapshots of the growing class and financial divide that we are seeing taking place in this economy. Less people are buying into the American dream. Less people are impressed by the millionaire and billionaire class because there's more and more who are feeling like the system is rigged. You see countless people in the comments who are looking at multimillionaire and billionaires, and their first thought is, you definitely have the resources to completely turn around, if not completely change the trajectory of that entire island. Just with money that's in your savings, why aren't you helping? And I think at a time when you have people who are struggling struggling to pay rent, sometimes struggling to fill up their gas, struggling to even afford to get eggs. At a time when people are struggling for the basics, the irony of billionaires and millionaires asking for pennies when they are going home to their vacation homes, their mini vacation homes, they are flying on their private jets and relaxing in their yachts, like just the disparity between not only luxury and poverty, but just how there seems to be no understanding of how the average person lives. That's really starting to anger people. That's really starting to get people upset. And so while I definitely appreciate their attempt to come up with a fund, and maybe they're well-meaning intention, and who knows, maybe they've already given a ton of money. I'm assuming that they have, as billionaires and multimillionaires. But I do think the optics of a billionaire and millionaire asking your average everyday American to help when people are barely able to afford a tank of gas, I can see why I can see why it pisses people off. But this is also another reminder that at the end of the day, billionaires are not coming to save you. There has always been a class of the haves and the have-nots in America. That's just the aspect of capitalism. In order for this system to function, you kind of have to have those who have and those who win, and you have to have those who lose. This is the way the system functions. So that's been going on since the beginning of this nation. And I think as the economy continues to progress or digress, we are seeing these class divides be stronger than ever. So what is that going to mean for the economy coming up? I'm not totally sure. I certainly don't pretend to be an expert on these things, but I do know that less and less people are buying into the American dream, and less people are impressed by millionaires and billionaires, especially when it seems like they have the power to help but refuse to do so. So billionaires aren't coming to save you, folks. It's on you. It's on your relationship with God and your family and your community to figure it out. But I think it's crystal clear that those who are in positions of power to help generally don't feel the responsibility to do so. And should they even feel obligated to, when the system never put pressure on those who are in positions of power to help? I don't know. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know. Leave your questions, comments, concerns in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening if you've gotten this far, and we'll talk later. Bye.